Diogo Costa. Portugal have it all to do here in the second half, and Morocco could potentially be 45 minutes away from making the semi-finals and becoming Africa's first ever World Cup semi-finalists as we are underway, and Portugal getting things underway for us here in the second half. It looks as though there's been no changes for either side as the second 45 minutes approach here, with Dalot getting the ball on the right hand side next to the halfway line. He's going to play it backwards towards Ruben Dias. Portugal have been very frustrated in these first 45 minutes just gone, trying to break the deadlock rather, merely falling to João Felix, and an amazing strike from Bruno Fernandes in the closing stages with a quick response. An outrageous attempt hitting the crossbar, have been the closest for Portugal so far, but they really haven't been able to create anything else other than that. They might have to call on their bench in the later stages of this game to get back into this, but here is Dalot. Dalot's going to get a cross in this time ahead of Aliat Allah. Aliat Allah been providing the assist as well. For Morocco, who of course is filling in as a fullback ahead of Mazraoui. He's just got in the way of that cross that time, and it'll be a corner kick. Here's Fernandes whipping it on this right hand side in towards the centre of the pitch. Amrabat calmly heads it clear towards Hakim Ziyech, who's trying to take on Rafael Guerreiro, trying to claim that Guerreiro actually took the final touch here. Well, Pepe was the man who Pepe went down in the box there from that initial corner kick, but there wasn't too much in it really, as I think he was trying to claim that he was getting pushed over, but he went down before the contact was even made, and he rightfully calls things away. Yeah, Portugal just for Morocco here. He cuts onto the right hand side here. He's shooting to take on Ruben Neves. He takes on Ruben Neves, gets ahead of him, still got the ball. Hakimi, what a run this is. Taking it all the way to the Portugal box, and can win his side a free kick as a late challenge on by Pepe on Hakimi. He's just timed that a little bit off Pepe, and really done brilliantly there, Hakimi, to get Morocco on the offence. Hakimi's still down actually, which is a bit of a worry. And just off our screens here, Portugal are sending out some of their players to warm up, maybe to come on, and Cristiano Ronaldo is one of them. It looks as though João Cancelo as well is up, getting warmed up. And it's going to be a really huge decision, whatever Fernando Santos decides to do. But in the meantime, his side have got to defend this set piece. Hakim Ziyech standing over this one. They've already scored one header from En-Nesyri. Plenty of height in this box for Morocco. Amrabat just standing on the edge of the box. Ziyech whips it in. It's a dangerous one. Header comes in. Oh, it's just gone wide. It's ricocheted off. It looks like Diogo Costa actually did get a hand to it and parried it into a Moroccan player. As you watch the replay, oh, it's so close. Ziyech whips a ball into the near post, and it looks as though it's Saiss. And it's Saiss. It's level, and here's Pepe. Pepe needs to make a decision here. He's going to go to Ruben Dias, fellow centre-back. Dias, low-driven ball into the edge of the Moroccan box. They can just get things clear, but only as far as Fernandes. Fernandes just trying to get it under control. Gets it to Otavio. Otavio taken down, but it's a clean challenge. Clean challenge. The referee, it's very questionable on it. Looked as though Otavio was completely clattered, but the referee disagrees. He's going to say play on here. Morocco just trying to keep the ball under control, but it's not done there. Fernandes keeps the press on and can win a throw for Portugal. Takes it quickly, but look at that pressing work from Morocco, making it really tight for Fernandes, and just ricochets off for a Moroccan throw. And Portugal, only 5 minutes gone in this second half. They're finally going to make their substitutions. Guerreiro going off, it looks as though. For João Cancelo. And it looks as though it's Ruben Neves that is going off. And Ruben Neves going off for Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is coming on in the 50th minute. Clearly, after 5 minutes, Fernando Santos was feeling like his side weren't getting back into the rhythm that he wants them to play in. And so, on his 196th cap, Cristiano Ronaldo takes the stage here in the 51st, drag his team back into it. And here's the first few touches of the ball. He gets a dangerous cross in as well. First half meant that we won't be seeing another 0-0, which has been the sort of common theme for this World Cup. There's already been 7 so far, so we're finally not going to be seeing another one. Get it towards Pepe. Pepe, a disguised pass into the centre of the pitch, and it just about goes in the favour of Portugal there. Amala nearly gets ahead. Quick 1-2s in the centre of the midfield for Portugal. It almost looks as though they're trying to get that extra man in there with Ronaldo to just try and cause issues in the centre of the pitch ahead of Morocco. Well, here's Bernardo Silva. Silva to... Oh, it's a really poor pass in the end. I think Bruno Fernandes was the culprit of that one. There's Otavio as well, just looking a little bit disgruntled there. There's a really wayward cross, almost under no pressure as well. Bruno Fernandes has completely sliced it out for a throw-in. Atiatala going to send a long ball towards Boufal, who flicks it on all the way towards the Portuguese goalkeeper. There's Pepe. Pepe to Fernandes. Fernandes, quick 1-2 with Dalot on the overlapping run. Dalot in the box, gets a dangerous cross in, but straight into the hands of Bruno. Good play from Portugal, especially since those 2 substitutions. Almost have breathed a little bit of life into Portugal. This right-hand side, a run from Dalot that time into a bit of space ahead of Atiatala. Atiatala just beaten there by Dalot, just caught off guard a little bit. Cross comes in, but it's too close to Bunu in the end. And here's Pepe again from the goal kick. Bunu sent it straight to a Portuguese player, but there could be a counter-attack on. Pepe took too much time and Boufal dispossessed him. Boufal cuts inside into the centre of the pitch. He's going to play it towards Nesri. Nesri sets it up. Oh, and it's a poor strike again from... It looks as though it was Unai as well. Yeah, Unai's just set up brilliantly as well. Great counter-attack from Morocco. And Nesri guides the ball to Unai. He's put plenty of time. First strike, and he's absolutely scuffed it. I think he's trying to place it into the top right corner. But there's not too much disappointment on their faces, actually, as Nesri and Unai just go and shake each other's hands and a little smile between the two. And just off the ball as well, I think Morocco have been hit with another injury blow, actually. Saiz is down in the centre of the pitch, and I think it could be a case of having to make an early substitution as he's holding, I think it could be his hamstring. As we just... Yeah, Saiz still down. He looks to be in quite a bit of discomfort here. 56 minutes gone. Be ashamed to see him go. Yeah, he's got... It's already his left thigh that is already bandaged up. The shorts actually concealed it, and I think it's either a case of... Yeah, it's going to be a case of him getting taken off here. And I think the injury might have actually came from the initial attempt at goal that he had in the start of the second half. So a huge decision to make for the Moroccan manager. Walid Regragui. Ramos is trying to cut a header across goal. What a quick start that was. Portugal quickly play the ball from that free kick in the centre of the pitch towards Otavio. It pirouettes around on the edge of the box and gets a dangerous ball in towards Gonzalo Ramos, who's just trying to cut it across Bruno. Can't find the back of the net in the end. Huge opportunity for Portugal. I think they were thinking if that was Ronaldo in the middle of the pitch, that might have been 1-1. Plays underway. It's going to be a long ball from Morocco all the way towards the right channel. And Ziyech has managed to latch onto the ball on the edge of the Portugal box. He needs an extra red shirt to provide support. We can't in the end, and Ruben Diaz can cut things out for Portugal. He's going to send it long into the path of Fernandes. What a ball that was. Fernandes, first time pass over to the left hand side here. Felix can just about keep it in play on the edge of the Moroccan box. Needs support. He's going to play it backwards towards Cancelo. Cancelo, good ball to Otavio on the edge of the box. Otavio to Ronaldo. Ronaldo cuts in on his left. It's just about recovered from Unai that time. Unai can get it towards En-Nesyri, the goal scorer, trying to beat Pepe on the counter-attack. He can just hold it up, actually, as Pepe does well to hold off En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri plays it towards Unai, and Unai's just slightly offside. I think a shoulder off. Then it'll be a free kick for Portugal. Just getting to that earlier chance where Ronaldo was just about to pull the trigger, and it was Boufal who came in the last moment to get the tackle on Portugal's main man. And Ronaldo, of course, as well, the all-time international top goal scorer. He's got the record as well in international football with 10 hat-tricks. Free kick from Portugal, sent in from Fernandes. It's not a great cross again. How many times have I said that? This 59 minutes gone as Fernandes, poor ball and recovered from Morocco. They just send it clear Morocco. They're not interested in the counter-attack in this instance, sending it straight back to Bernardo Silva, who's always in the position that Pepe should be in. Finally gets back in an attacking role. Fernandes wants Silva to come short again. He's not going to this time. He's going to have to play it wide to Dalot. Good touch from Dalot. Cuts inside again. Back to Fernandes. He's going to switch it from right to left if he can find Cancelo. He does. Brilliant touch as well from Cancelo. Keeps it in play. Cuts back towards Silva. Manchester City player to Manchester City player. Otavio. Disguised pass towards Felix in the edge of the box. Felix just dispossessed there in time from Dari. Dari sends it clear only as far as Silva again. Pepe receives the ball. About 40 yards out here, Pepe on this right side. Cuts it to Otavio again. Otavio to Ronaldo. Ronaldo first touch to Dalot. Dalot cuts in onto his right, but he's held up well from Atari Ala. Ala manages to hold on. What a piece of defence that was. Defending valiantly is Ali Atala. Atala just holds off Dalot, who's trying to skip the ball around him. Brilliantly done. And Amrabat just off screen there is telling Atia Allah just to be careful of the ball being skipped around him, and he's just saying to bring up a bit more urgency. But a goal kick for Morocco nonetheless, and it's going to be sent in by Bruno this time. Portugal win it easily in the midfield here. Boufal just trying to disguise a pass towards En-Nesyri. Ball goes towards Pepe, and who just had to be very careful there as Hakim Ziyech was always right behind Pepe and trying to snatch the ball away. We've seen that a few times. We actually did see it in the game between Portugal and Ghana, I believe it was, in the group stages where Naki Williams nearly managed to snatch the late equaliser in the 90th minute, and almost the same case here as Pepe just switched off for a second and Hakim Ziyech was right behind him. And a goal kick for Morocco. And 62 minutes gone, Morocco 0. Morocco 1, Portugal 0. With En-Nesyri being the difference maker so far near the end of the first half. Header leaping ahead of Ruben Diaz being the difference here, and here is he again just winning a header from a goal kick all the way from Bruno, just trying to guide it into the path of Boufal, dispossessed from Otavio, who can try and get the attack going for Portugal. Always to the left hand side here. Cancelo wants a 1-2 with Ronaldo on the left channel, but he can't find it as Ronaldo's pass was just intercepted in time, but it's going to go out for Portugal throw in a dangerous position here. Quickly taken from Cancelo. Portugal, plenty more time on the ball here for Bernardo Silva to choose the right option, and he hasn't actually picked the right option as Morocco can try and break on the counter-attack, but a good challenge from Portugal. Ball comes to Fernandes on the edge of the box. Fernandes! Oh, it's a fierce strike. It's just gone over the bar, and Fernandes is furious with himself as well. On the counter-attack, Fernandes, one touch, gets it away from Unai and strikes it fiercely, and it's going at the ball is everywhere. You cannot tell. Bunu wouldn't have been able to stop it if it was just on target. It swayed from right to left and it just guided itself over the bar. A huge opportunity for Fernandes again. He's had a couple now in these 63 minutes gone. Fernando Santos on the touchlines there. He's just as frustrated as Fernandes was. And Morocco are going to be making some more substitutions here. Looks as though Amala is going to be coming off. And En-Nesyri, the goal scorer, actually, as well. He'll be coming off as well. En-Nesyri, the goal scorer, so far, taking his time to come off as well. A huge presence up top for Morocco. The referee's just signalling to En-Nesyri as well to hurry up and get off the pitch. I think they want to get things back underway. And in this place, Benoun and Khedira will be coming on for Morocco. A case of fresh legs here for Morocco as we approach. It's about 25 minutes to go. This game, just about halfway through the second half. Morocco about 25 minutes away from potentially being the first African semi-finalists in the World Cup. The first, well, the Walid Regragui could be the first African manager to do so as well, if they can hold on 25 minutes and really fend off this Portuguese firepower. Ronaldo just wins a free kick for Portugal as plays back underway here. Almost just past the halfway line in the centre circle, about 40 yards out, maybe a bit further. Ronaldo gets into position here. Portugal play it fast here. Bruno Fernandes, a quick 1-2 with Otavio, but it's dispossessed well from Morocco. Morocco can try and counter-attack of their own this time. Oh, it can't be kept under control there. Unai, he's just trying to take it and dribble past Cancelo that time, but dispossessed well. The counter is off, and Portugal reset here with Fernandes to Bernardo Silva. Ruben Diaz plays it back towards Pepe. It's Pepe again. Scuffed ball that time to Otavio, but Otavio can get the header across, and Ronaldo just trying to pounce in behind Atiat Allah, which just about kept in play from El Yamik. El Yamik providing support for Atiat Allah, just trying to dribble past three Portuguese players to alleviate the pressure. Ball dribble all the way out for a throw-in. Portugal have a few more players lined up on the substitutes bench as well to come on in these next few minutes. Here's Cancelo. Cancelo to Silva. Cancelo receives the ball again with a quick 1-2, but Hakimi held him up well. Brilliant defending from Hakimi, stopping Cancelo. If Cancelo was through there was plenty of space to play the ball into. It was a vital challenge from Hakimi in the end. Ziyech on the throw in there with Hakimi, can just try and take the ball away from Portugal. They just about do so, but I think the foul is going to be given from the referee as there's too much contact on Otavio in the centre of the pitch there as they try to battle the ball away from Morocco. And another set piece for Portugal, this time on the left hand side here, about 35 yards out. And it's taken quickly from Portugal, just taking Morocco off guard. The ball goes to the left hand side towards Cancelo, a better position to cross maybe. The cross does come in, but it's a low driven one to the near post. It's dealt with very easily from Morocco. Portugal again coming back with Dalot. Dalot to Otavio. Otavio, the Well, it's his 11th cap now. Recently became a Portuguese player in 2021. He used to play for the under-20s in Brazilian football as well. Announced his Portuguese citizenship. Here's Fernandes outside of the boot on the edge of the box. He's just whipped the ball into Ronaldo, but it's just a bit too over the striker, and it's going to go into the path of Bruno that time. Very calmly done from Bruno as well. Wasn't interested in anyone else except that football there. Knew it was his all the way. Very calmly taken, and plenty of time on the ground as well to just keep that pressure off him. Long ball from Bruno to the right channel that time. They've got to go all the way out for a throw-in, and this is the time where Portugal will be making those 2 extra substitutions. Wait to see who they are. Well, it looks like Ramos is going to be coming off, and Otavio. Plays back underway here with Pepe to Ronaldo. Well, it's Real Madrid to Real Madrid, or ex-Real Madrid to ex-Real Madrid rather, from about a decade ago. Former teammates. Won a lot of things together at the Galacticos. Well, intercepted by Morocco on the centre circle that time as Ziyech just tries to get ahead. Cards in the end that time. Banoun just trying to slot ahead of Pepe. But quickly taken. The ball switches over to the left-hand side. There's going to be a free kick here, actually. And the first yellow card this afternoon. It might be going towards Hakimi as well. And it's actually gone towards the substitute Dari, the man who came on for Saiss. Akraf Dari, sort of a strong challenge that time. Just off the screens as well. Another set piece for Portugal. I think Fernandes is standing over this one again. Hernandez, a low driven cross. Oh, into the penalty spot and just can't be found by Bernardo Silva. Ball goes over to the right channel this time. Amrabat trying to hold up the ball well. So just about to say moments ago, during the substitutions, I was waiting for confirmation who was actually coming on the pitch. It was Vitinha. Coming on for Otavio. And it was Leo who was coming on for Gonzalo Ramos. Rafael Leo gets on the end of the ball here, trying to take on Hakimi. Can't find the ball in the end, but he gets a Portugal throw in. He's going to take it very fast as well. Ball over to the left hand side here where Cancelo is waiting. Cancelo plays the ball over to Vitinha to Pepe. Here's Bernardo Silva. Portugal just slowly approaching up the pitch of Morocco here in just the really effort to try and cause an attacking situation. Here's Dallo. Dallo, a quick 1-2 on the edge of the box with Fernandez. Dallo just trying to barrel into the box, but Atiat Allah again has been a really thorn in Dallo's side, who just nips the ball away before Dallo can get the cross in. Brilliant defending work again from Atiat Allah, who's had an excellent performance so far. 73 minutes gone, but it's going to be a corner for Portugal. Ronaldo standing alongside Darry here, trying to get ahead of him. Cross comes into the back post. Ronaldo stands high, but can't get his head on the ball. It's going to go all the way out to Bernardo Silva. Back to Cancelo. Cancelo with a body feint. It opens it up and can take the ball further into the box here. Gets the cross in, but it's intercepted just in time from, it looks as though Hakimi was in the way. Going to be maybe another corner kick, actually. It's Cancelo. It's just running away. Almost, maybe he's thinking, took a quite slight ricochet, but it's going to be a Portuguese corner. It's their 5th corner as well. Plenty of times in this second half where they've had set pieces. Here's another one in towards the near post that time, trying to find Ruben Diaz. But I think it's going to be taken again, actually. I think the referee is calling for the corner to be taken again. It's not the first time he's done it in this game. I think just he wanted a few words with the Moroccan defenders before the corner was taken. Didn't get to do it because it was taken that fast. It finally is taken again in towards the back post that time. A hand gets on it from Bunu, just about. Bunu is furious, where I think his defenders trying to block. He was blocked off, it looks as though, by Amrabat and Unai. Yeah, Unai is just blocking his own goalkeeper from getting a hand to the ball by accident. Doesn't realise the goalkeeper's trying to get a hand to it. Out for another corner kick. Fernandez, it's a deep one again in towards the back post this time. In towards Cancelo, keeps it alive, but Amrabat can just get in the way of things, trying to play it towards Ziyech. Ziyech is beaten to the ball by Rafael Leo. Leo, quick 1-2 with Cancelo, trying to keep it alive again. Trying to keep it in play with Ronaldo that time, but he can't in the end as Amrabat provides support for Morocco, and they could have a counter-attack here. Amrabat slots it in towards Boufal, in towards Ziyech. Long ball to the left-hand side where Unai tries to keep it under control. It's good play from Unai. Gets the ball towards Benoun, and Benoun just can't keep it in play. Oh, it's so unfortunate. Oh, they nearly get in on goal again, Morocco. It was brilliantly played, and it was actually, it looks as though it was Khedira as well. Yeah, Khedira is coming in late and just trying to get things under control from the Unai pass, and just can't get it under control as he goes to pull the trigger, and it's intercepted by Portugal. Morocco are looking very dangerous on the counter-attack if they can just get that final pass in the right areas. Here's Portugal again. Vitinha, this time he'll play it left to Silva, to Cancelo. Cancelo, early cross in towards Ronaldo. Ronaldo tries to chest it into the path of, it looks as though he's trying to chest it down to João Felix. He is, and João Felix can't get there in time. Morocco clear to Khedira. Khedira trying to keep it under control. Pepe's claiming that it hit Khedira's hand. The referee waves it away. Portugal can keep possession here, as Khedira's touch was very loose into the path of Diaz. Here's Bernardo Silva. Silva to Dallo. Dallo back to Vitinha, who's just come on recently. Vitinha dispossessed that time from Khedira, but can't latch on to the ball after that initial tackle. It was a great challenge as well from the striker, just doesn't have the pace to take on Pepe, who was very, very far back for Portugal's back line. Here's Rafael Leo. Leo, disguised pass on the left channel this time. Cross could come in towards Ronaldo. Cut back. Morocco can intercept. Leo on the end of the ball again, trying to get the attack alive in going for Portugal, but Morocco just trying to put red shirts in front of the Portuguese players and win a free kick. And I think they might be shouting for a free kick here. They are. There's a Moroccan player down. The referee waves things away. Wants play to keep going on. Portugal keep going on. Fernandez into Dallo. Dallo with a cross in, but it's going to go all the way back to Fernandez. If he didn't realise that Atiat Allah was right on him to snatch the ball away and could try and get a counter-attack going here. Oh, it's brilliantly played from Khedira. Khedira can slot it towards Unai again. Unai on the left-hand side. He's got an overlapping run from Boufal. Can find Boufal, but Boufal is just not fast enough. It was a poor ball from Unai in the end. Oh, I think he's going to be disappointed. He is. He's just shaking his head. He knows he could have done better. The referee's finally going to be calling, I think, play to a halt here. He's just signalling to to the Portuguese players that there will be time added on, is attacking Ziyech, who's been down for almost over a minute now. He initially wanted that foul on the right channel, as we just wait for the replay to see what happens here. Ruben Diaz went in for a challenge. It was a fair challenge as well. Diaz looks as though he'd won the ball, and they didn't look too much in it in terms of contact. It might be the way that his ankle maybe rolled as he's gone down, but Ziyech is still down and looks to be in a little bit of discomfort here. It could be a case again of the stretcher coming out. There is another stretcher in play, and I think Ziyech might be sitting on it as well. Wyatt Gregory is having words with a number of his players here. Atiatala is the one in question. He's having almost a coaching lesson, it looks as though, on the touchlines to try and really alleviate the pressure. Dallow's had a bit more creativity and freedom in the last 5 minutes or so. Ziyech is back to his feet, shaking his head though. He doesn't look to be in a lot of comfort right now. 78 minutes played. It's Morocco 1, Portugal 0. Goal from En-Nesyri, still the difference maker here, and I think some more substitutions will be coming for Morocco. And Portugal as well, as Dallow is going to be coming off. And Dallow is going to be replaced by Horta. Morocco yet to make their substitutions. They're going to have to wait until this next piece of play has proceeded, as Ronaldo Silva keep the ball for Portugal on the edge of the box. Not a lot of white shirts other than Ronaldo and Felix in the box. Horta trying to cut it back towards Felix. Not the great pass back in the end. Straight into the path of Unai that time. Unai is trying to slot it towards Khedira. Khedira just can't keep the ball in play, and really can't run onto it either, as Ruben Diaz just dropped off an extra yard to snatch it away from Khedira. Here's Bernardo Silva back to Rafael Leo, the substitute. He wants to cut in on Ziyech. He does cut in, gets the cross as well in towards Ronaldo, cleared very calmly and collectively by El Yamik that time. And Portugal reset with Silva. They go all the way back towards the halfway line to just try and reset things here. There's Ruben Diaz. Could be a similar time. Play back underway here. Vitinha can slot it in towards Bernardo Silva. Silva switching the play time. Ronaldo, but it's intercepted well from Unai at that time. Very, very aware of a bit of creativity from Bruno Fernandes. Well, it was an